Hey, this is Allison.
And this is Nina.
And this is Chaotic Good, your anything but neutral reality TV podcast.
And today we are recapping Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, episode 16, Sisters of Salt, a Greek tragedy, the season finale of season 6.
Season 6.
Wow.
Can you say that title again? I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh. The daughters. The sisters. Excuse me. The Sisters of Salt.
The Sisters of Salt. A Greek tragedy. Yes. That's what we got. How did you feel about? We'll get more into it.
Yes.
But I'm just curious because I couldn't text you last night. What your initial thoughts were on the Greek tragedy play.
Well, I have to say I'm a theater girly, so I'm a sucker for give me a Greek chorus, give me a drama, give me some masks, give me
an uncomfortable chair
exactly
in a square.
Yes. I'm cold.
Yeah.
I just I love that so much. So I did really enjoy that, and I did enjoy how the episode started, how it was setting us up. The way it ended felt a little bit like when you're taking apart a balloon and it's
deflated.
It deflated a little bit for me. I still had fun. I enjoyed it. But I think it's that thing where this is a show that has had such bombastic, huge season finales, which of course cannot be replicated. And I think, and I got the feeling that that's exactly what they were trying to do here. I had the feeling that they're just trying to replicate this
this was the most
big moment.
This was the most orchestrated, planned, finale I've ever seen.
Yes.
On the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, which I was it's kind of fun because it's if the producers could be on this podcast, that would be so fun.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking at what point in their planning were they we're not going to actually leave it up to them.
Yeah, we're gonna take control.
We're gonna take control.
Yeah.
We're gonna hire Stella.
Yes, the playwright.
And we have some producers that can write.
Yes.
And we're gonna say what we think needs to be said about these women.
Producers or interns.
Yes.
I did think maybe a very serious intern
was I got this.
Copywriter.
And they were and we are going to say what we think needs to be said in this play, and then maybe we'll have this real conversation. Let's go deep.
Yes.
Let's go really deep, guys. And I did feel like it went a little bit more deep. I did think it went a little bit more real.
Yes.
But it had a deflating energy to it still.
Yes.
And
because I think you can only, what is it? You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make Meredith Marks drink.
Yeah.
You can't make Meredith Marks do anything. It's kind of what it felt like.
But
totally.
Also, we'll get into this, but I also feel like all the women were kind of ganging up on Meredith in a way that they just wanted her to roll over and die.
Yes, it did feel a bit
if I had a group of women like that coming after me and all they want me to do is roll over on my back and be I'm an alcoholic, I have a problem, I do all these things, I'd be over your dead body, am I saying that?
Am I saying that?
No.
I'm Meredith Marks. I'm not saying that.
I'm not saying that.
And I'm not saying it on TV.
No. No, I just felt I know.
I know.
We'll get into it. No, I just wanted to get your little bit of an initial take. Yes. And we'll talk about maybe Meredith's future on this season. Also the future of this franchise in general, because I feel like that statement of Mary being if we're not even friends, why are we here? And I was this is kind of a big question for I think even the whole franchise of Real Housewives. Well,
and even the end of that Greek tragedy, the play, the whole where you're nothing without your sisters. I did read that as oh yeah, this show made y'all, and it is this interesting relationship where it thrives on y'all fighting, and that's what makes it popular, but y'all do also need to somehow stick together.
Yes.
Also, I'm even trying to find the words to describe it. I don't even know how to explain a type of relationship that is, but it's
toxic.
Toxic. You got it. It's toxic, but it's they all need each other. It's they need to be in this like
well, kind
toxic
of like that
relationship.
familial bond of you fight hard, you love hard.
Yes, which they say all the time. They say like it's like even when I say horrible things to you and I hate your guts, like I don't know, there's just like there's something in my eyes that I love you, girl.
Yeah,
toxic.
Yeah,
you're right. Yeah. That is the definition of a toxic relationship.
But we love it. Oh, so much to discuss.
I know, I can't stop watching.
If you've watched us before, you may know that we like to chit chat at the beginning. So I want to catch up with my girl Nina.
Yes.
But if you want to get straight into the recap, I know we've teased some big ideas up, and you're like, okay, let's get started. Our show notes are below. Boop 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 down there. And you can just hit the fast forward button. But if you want to hang out with us, hang out. Okay, well, great. So Nina, how are you feeling aligned today?
You know, at this very moment, how I'm feeling. Ooh, how would I say it? I'm feeling a little bit. I don't necessarily want to call it like chaotic evil. It's definitely evil in the sense where I've just got like a tummy ache.
Oh no!
I just feel like it's that I feel like this maybe happens every year. I feel like it's like the new year brings on just like I've just been like drinking and eating and like being a slob and like not really taking care of myself, and that's when I feel like the germs and are just like hee like we're gonna get her. So I've had like a cough, like I've had a bit of a cough. I've been feeling super well, and then today I've just been I just got like very intense like bubble guts.
Oh,
hence the soda.
Okay, yeah.
Which I am addicted to, but it is my medicine. It is, if you want to sponsor. Oh my god, dream. Put that in the vision board.
Lisa Bella will come after you if you get a Diet Coke sponsorship before she does.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god, does she not already?
I don't think
Oh my gosh,
so.
I totally assumed that she did.
No, that would be a big get.
That'd be a huge
That would be a big get. So
I believe in you. I believe in you, Lisa.
Also,
you
I think Diet Coke has so much free, like literally
just like
Die Hard addiction sponsorship.
I mean, you're looking.
Yeah,
you're
so
looking
I don't think they need to like shell out anybody.
No,
I think they're good.
So just personally have not been feeling like super well, but I am super excited for the rest of the month. I do feel like maybe in the past January is like just like a slow month, right? It's like it's the beginning of the new year. There was so much chaos and so much like fun stuff going on with the holidays and work and hustling and all that stuff. And January, I feel like in the past it's like what to do, what to look forward to. And I think I started last year like, I'm gonna plan a little trip, just like have something to look forward to. And my girlfriend and I were planning on doing a trip at the end of January, but it was one of those things where she was like, like, you know what, I kind of like want to plan something, like I know we've got the dates, but I kind of want it to be a little bit of a surprise. And so I was like, oh yeah, fine by me. You're telling me I don't plan anything and I just show up and look cute? Count me in. But it was kind of sounding like, because she was keeping it extremely vague, but I was thinking like, we're gonna drive. I'm like, okay, it's gonna be drivable, so it's probably
in the southeast.
We're in the southeast, so like maybe something like a cabin getaway, a cute little cabin getaway, like that could be fun. I don't know exactly where we're staying, but like sure, I'm like, okay, this is cute. Because she also like loves North Carolina and I love North Carolina, so I was kind of thinking like, oh man, yeah, like maybe we'll find like a cute little town and stay there for a weekend. Then Christmas Day comes, because I don't think I've talked about this in the podcast, but Christmas Day comes.
No, not on the podcast, but I know.
You know this story. Okay.
But I want to hear. But I want to hear it again. I want to hear about it again. Because I was
gooped and gagged when
befuddled.
I'm befuddled when this happened to me. So Christmas Day comes and she surprises me with a gift, and the gift is tickets to see Hadestown. And she had asked me that Hadestown was coming to the Classic Center here in Athens, Georgia, and if I wanted to go see it. I'm like, oh my gosh, what a great date night. I would love that. It's a great musical. She doesn't listen to musicals, but I feel like it's a good musical for like non-musical lovers. I'm like, it's good music, it's interesting, it's a good story. But then she has me check the dates. She's like, I just want to make sure like if it works for like that weekend. Like I just want to make sure that I got the right dates. So I look at it and I see that the dates don't align to when Hadestown is going to be at the Classic Center.
Wow.
So I'm like, okay. But then I'm thinking, okay, I'm like, and it's still not clicking.
You're like,
everybody.
okay, you idiot.
I feel like every person I told the story to, they're like, oh, they understood what was happening. And I was still like, oh, so are we going to like Greenville? I kind of thought, I was like, oh, so we're going to see it. And it's a touring show. So I'm like, oh, we're going to see it, but we're just going to see it like elsewhere.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, I think, I think so. Okay, well, why don't you look up the theater? And again, I'm like, okay, breadcrumbing. Okay, I can follow. I'm like, okay, I can follow some clues. So I searched the theater, and it's the theater in New York City.
New York City.
And I'm quiet. I'm so quiet at this point. I'm like, wait, what? It's still, people still not clicking. It's still not clicking exactly what's going on. I'm like, wait, you got tickets for? I'm like, but in New York City, what? Like, how are we gonna? Wait a minute, how are we gonna make that work? And she's like, well, I guess it's a good thing I got his tickets and a place to stay already. And I mean, that is just
Christmas morning. That's
I
so
was
fun.
like, excuse me? That was just, it was such a surprise. Yeah. I was not expecting anything like that, and I have no idea how I'm going to level up my gift giving in the future to like match that. I have never been surprised like that. I think my parents maybe surprised us with something like that when my sister and I were kids and we went to like Disney World or something. Like that's the level that this like feels like to me.
This is right. I got surprised with the trip to New York City on my 16th birthday.
Oh my gosh, by like
and
your
also
parents?
And also relating around a show.
Oh my god, what show, Allison?
Which show is it? It's Equius, and it's
Stop. Oh my god!
You didn't know this?
I feel like I must have. You must have told me this.
Okay, yes, but it was like, Equius with Daniel Radcliffe.
Wow!
And he was naked on stage, stabbing horses' eyes out, and my 16-year-old self was like,
"Yes,
front row, baby!" Oh my god, because
my boy.
Because I was like, I'm into plays. I'm into moody things. Yes. I'm into surreal things. I'm into things that will definitely leave my mother disturbed. Yeah. My mom watched it and was like, whoa.
I feel like did your dad go? I feel like he would love it.
No, my dad was not on that on that trip. It was girls' trip.
Gotcha.
And yeah, my dad would also love it. Honestly, my parents can hang. What can I say?
They can
hang.
Yeah, we saw a couple of years ago. I was gonna say Christmases. It always feels like we're going to the theater with your parents around like Christmas time.
That is often.
But yeah, we went to see Saltburn together. Yeah, so
I texted the group chat. A lot of girls wanted to come, and so we all meet up. And then my parents are with me, and they're all like, "Oh wait, no, why are your parents here?" And I'm like, "They're cool guys. They're cool.
It's cool.
Like they want to see they want to see the movie.
Yeah, I mean they were cooler than us. I was like squealing like a little kid and all the scenes in Saltburn, and they were just like laughing it up, like they were having a great time.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, humping a grave.
Yeah,
hey,
nothing I haven't seen.
Cinema.
Yes.
Well, I am so excited about your trip to New York City. You guys are gonna have such a fun time.
Yes.
I haven't been to New York in a while, so you'll have to let me know how it is.
I am so excited. So I've got that to look forward to. Everything else I feel like in life is like it's pretty chill, it's pretty quiet, but it's kind of nice to like, oh my gosh, this
have like something to look forward to.
This like golden thing at the end.
Yeah.
And with that, Allison, how are you feeling aligned this week?
I am feeling aligned. I think neutral good.
Okay.
And that's because I just wanted to congratulate us.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Because we have been working very hard. We do a lot of recaps. So check out our YouTube page. Check out our Apple Podcasts and our Spotify and all that to see everything that we're doing. But we just came out with profiles of literally all of the traitors contestants. And so I think there's like 23, 24 people entering the castle. And Nina and I did a video series on YouTube only.
YouTube only.
Y'all. So check out our YouTube. So if you have been just listening to us and enjoying us audio only, check us out on YouTube. It's a pretty cute setup.
It is cute.
We're putting a lot of work into the video editing. We're trying to make it all nice for you. Yes. So just come hang out. But we're doing video profiles on everybody. And the goal behind that is, this show Traitors, if you're not familiar with it, we are going to be recapping it, of course, is that it is like people from all different franchises, networks, and all of those things. So you're just bound to not know everybody.
Yes.
And so I know people are going to be searching and they're going to be looking these people up and then it's going to come up in their feeds. But anyway, we've got some new followers now. We've got some new subscribers. We've gotten some attention. We've gotten some views, and it feels really great because it
feels very exciting.
It's some hard work paying off, and I am just so excited for the Traitors recap coming ahead.
Yes.
And so for the weeks coming ahead, if you're curious, we are going to be starting Traitors recaps this week. We're going to be recapping the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City finale, a 3-part finale. There might be a special guest coming to maybe recap with us. That could be very fun. And we'll continue doing our Vanderpump Rules recaps as well. So if you're a Bravo fan and you're sad about Salt Lake City ending, guys, I'm telling you, the Vanderpump Rules show, the new cast, the show is so good.
So good. It is so much fun.
And I think, honestly, some of the fun that I need, like, injected into the Real Housewives is coming so naturally at Vanderpump Rules. So not everything has to be an explosive fight. Not everything has to be like one-liner. Like, sometimes you're just, like, dancing in a club,
just like throwing your hair
around and like being flirty, and I could sit in that space for a long time on my couch. A very long time, So no, I'm just really proud of us. 2026 is our year. I'm saying that, and so yeah, I just wanted to say the neutral good of all of those videos coming out, the chaotic good of like all the work that it took to get them out. But yeah, I'm just really proud of us.
I'm proud of us too. I can't believe we're almost done recapping 2 whole seasons of 2 different shows. It feels like
so our very first recap was the first episode of Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, which also shows me how long the season runs.
I know, because we also were recapping Survivor season 49.
And we recapped the whole season of Survivor. And now this is still going to go on.
And it's still going.
It's still going to go on for 3 more weeks.
3 more weeks.
So I'm like, damn. So, we talk about the ebbs and flows of a season, but then it's so long. It is long. Got to give them some grace too.
That's true. That's true.
But before we get too much into it, let's start this recap.
Let's start it. Let's do it.
Okay, so we open up the season finale.
Yes.
We, of course, have a dramatic opening because we had a dramatic beginning as well. Blair Witch Project.
Yes.
And now we're still leaning on kind of horror moments, but kind of turning from horror to tragedy. The Greek tragedy. Yeah. So we get to the, just kind of like some shots of like the plaza where they have the play. We hear the voice say, "Sisters of Salt." And then clips of the women yelling.
Yes. And then clips of like these masked women wearing robes. And again, like I said earlier, like the theater kid in me was so excited.
Well, I feel like this franchise of Real Housewives has like consistently like kind of been mocked lovingly as community theater.
Yeah.
And this was like literally took it.
Yeah, it really
took it home. It took it home, baby.
Yes.
I was like,
and I did like that.
I was like, yep. And here's our community theater. I mean, like, if these women were already kind of giving us community theater, you might as well just lean in.
Yes.
You might as well just lean in. And I mean, like, yes, I could have preferred a few other things, but if in the absence of community theater, if it was just going to be them sitting in an empty restaurant at a table, trying again to do what they did the night before, without like the very direct prompting of this play, then yeah, I'm okay with the play. So we get that opening, so we get a little teaser, a little taste, and then we open up on the morning of Day 4.
Just day 4.
It's only day 4 and it's the last day.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I guess this is typical of Real Housewives trips. They do them quick and dirty.
They really do.
I mean, what a trip.
What? Yeah.
And if night 4 was the last night, which I think for people like Meredith, they're like, bring it as quick as you can, because if you are gonna put me through any more of this, I am walking off.
To be done.
But yeah, I would probably fly to another location in Europe.
I mean,
before coming home, like a spa, like a real spa.
Ooh, a real spa. That'd be
a
nice.
real spa.
Well, yeah, especially if they're there. Again, we talked about this earlier in the last episode about like what time of year are these girls there? So it's like, yes, maybe they can do like maybe go to the Swiss Alps, maybe have like a moment, like have like a snowy sauna moment.
Maybe. But they're back at the villa. Angie's lip is fucked up.
Oh yeah, now we see it.
Yeah, now it's all like, it's a little mangled.
Yeah.
She's like, "Is it that bad?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah, girl. But it also is so crazy to see her lips like not lined, not with any lipstick, and still how big they, like, I don't know what it was, like they seemed even bigger to me. And again, maybe I don't know, maybe that's also part of the like she was hit in the face with like jars of jam and jelly, but
no, I think her lips are really big.
So big. Yeah. How is that possible? How does such a tiny teeny person have such big lips?
I wonder. So and Bronwyn's like, I know, because I sleep next to her. And something I was curious about before is if only Heather and Whitney were sharing a bed, and if other people were sharing rooms, but Bronwyn and Angie were sleeping together. So that just answered a question of mine. And they say Angie shares that tonight is the play. And then we learn that Angie's hired a playwright to write a play about them. Miss Stella.
Miss Stella. Wow. Where did they find you?
Yeah. And it did remind me of Euphoria a bit.
Oh, girl. Absolutely. The first thing I wrote, like from the intro, when I saw that there was going to be theater, there's going to be a play, I immediately wrote, is this play about us? Excuse me. Is this about us?
Is this play about us?
Except in this one, they don't hide it.
So if you haven't watched Euphoria, there is like a high school play that one of the main characters, like this girl, like writes the play, and everyone's like, "Yay, here to support you, yeah!" And they love it. They show up to the play and they realize the play is about them, and it's airing all their dirty laundry. And chaos ensues. And so I'm like, oh, are we about to have a Euphoria end date? And so then we get to Stella doing some interviews with all the ladies so she can write the play. And they go through. So first she asks them, how would you describe yourself?
Yes.
I'm going to go through some of these.
Oh, yes. Okay.
So Heather says she's well-spoken.
Write that down. Well-spoken.
Lisa says she's smart. Britani says she's quirky and happy. Meredith says, Mary says she's self-aware.
Yeah. Okay. I was also like, okay.
Whitney says she's a free spirit.
Yeah.
And Meredith says she's pensive.
Yes. All true.
All true. Then Lisa's like, I'm a total Sag.
And then she goes on to like try to guess what Stella is. Like, oh my God, Capricorn, what about? And Stella is just like continuing to ask other questions. And like, she will not let it go. Like, Capricorn, wait, Capricorn. Okay, what about Gemini? Are you Gemini? Okay, no, what are you?
Pisces.
Pisces. She's like, oh my God, I was just about to say Pisces. That's crazy. I knew it.
And then the second question she asks is, what about your friends? How would you describe each of your friends? And then we just get some clips. Ego, dramatic, guarded, dingbat. And Meredith is like, it's hard to define.
It's hard to say.
Depends on what kind of friend you are talking about.
Exactly. Which I'm just like, Meredith, what is this?
So it is morning, and OMG, Meredith is the barista again.
Yeah.
What a fucking psycho.
This was too much. The women being like, oh my God, she's being so nice. What the hell?
Oh my God, she made this cappuccino. Honey, she put it, it's a Nespresso. She just pressed the button.
She's like, not actually making
she's not making it for you.
She's putting a pod somewhere and pressing a button and giving you the cup.
I know. Like, it's like blowing my mind. Like they're just like acting like her, her mood swings are so like irrational and erratic and psychotic and stuff. But I'm like, y'all are all moms.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just thinking of like, my mom growing up, all the moms I know, they're fucking dealing with so much in their lives. Yeah. It's coming at them from all angles. And then they have to wake up every morning and be like, hi, kids, I love you. What would you like for breakfast? You know, like, fake smile on the face. And I'm like, guys, this is life. This is life. This is life. And Bronwyn says, seeing her like this easy breezy Maybelline ad makes me uncomfortable. Because we learn that last night Meredith texted her in a full panic. We see the screenshot. Literally, Meredith just says, are you up? And then it's like, can we meet?
Yeah.
In a panic. Okay.
And then Bronwyn heart said, like, oh, Bronwyn's like, oh, on my way, or like coming.
Yeah, and then we see so it looks like there's enough cameras in the villa that we see Bronwyn walking through the house, but I miss the below deck ceiling cameras because
bring them in.
Hey, below deck production, I'm talking to you. You know how to set up a boat.
Yeah, summer house production. We see you. We know that you can set up cameras in rooms. Come on. I wonder
because they would have gotten this scene.
Exactly. I mean, so many scenes. They would have caught Jen Shaw beating up Heather. I mean, I can't believe that after that, for their own insurance purposes, they're not like, hey ladies, we know in the contract it says that we keep the rooms separate, that we don't put surveillance in there, even though exactly in the below deck we did. So what's up with that? But since this incident with Jen, for everybody's safety, we have to have cameras.
Oh, I like that. You can take that from us.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Steal
oh my
the
gosh,
idea.
you don't even have to pay me. Just take it.
And so Bronwyn's like, how are you being so nice this morning when you were so crazy last night? I also feel like, and I'm going to talk about this a good bit through the episode because I felt it over and over again, is Bronwyn's fake concern constantly.
Bronwyn's a tricky one
to just be able to say what she's trying to say to propel the narrative of a housewife. And it's like, I don't mind it because it's kind of like, you have a job, you're not just supposed to be a normal boring person on this show. So, but she just cloaks it all in fake concern. She was in a panic. I'm concerned about how I'm uncomfortable with how crazy she is. And I'm like, no, you're just wanting to say that she texted you in a panic last night. And she's been doing this since day dot of her first season. Yeah. So we'll unpack more of that as it goes, but I just wanted to put that in there. So we get Heather and Wet by the Pool, my cousins.
Yes.
They also have a this coffee moment, whatever.
Jeez.
And
girls.
they there's a flashback to last night on the van ride home where Lisa is asking let's get deep.
Yes. Which I'm like, okay, great. I wish they would have shown that. I wish that would have been a scene that we just see instead of this flashback.
I was just thinking of the character arc of Lisa this season. If we think about where we started with Lisa.
I have money.
Deny.
I live a very different life than all of you.
And she just was was just a complete denial, just bot. She was an AI bot of lawsuit denial, and I got tired of that. But now she's kind of trying something else, asking to get deep. And they're like, oh wow, Lisa of all people wants to get deep. And Meredith is like, me go deep? I've bled out for you for seasons. And I'm like, Heather, you talked about your divorce a lot.
Yeah.
Sure.
And you talked about Mormonism a lot.
And you talked about Mormonism a lot. But other than that, we don't know who you are at all.
I don't really think. Yeah. Well, and I think they brought up.
And they talked in the van.
They were like, you don't talk about who are you dating? Are you dating? We don't know any of that.
When was the last time you went on a date?
Oh, and I mean, they asked the questions that we've been yearning to know about these women.
Yes.
So I loved that. That got me on Lisa's side. I was like, okay.
Yeah. Okay. No, Lisa's right. And it's can we just have fun? Can we just have fun? Then we get to Bronwyn entering Mary's room.
Yes.
And Mary doesn't sleep under the covers. How is she sleeping in the bed?
I truly feel like she is just using an Hermes scarf as and she's just sleeping on top of it and just has her Hermes scarf on top and it's just laying down like this. like Dracula.
She doesn't know who's been in that bed.
I don't know who's been in there. I don't sleep in there.
And Bronwyn shares about last night. Classic.
And
because
she's concerned.
And
she knows that Mary's very concerned.
She knows who to bring this information to.
Exactly. To get like,
and
to get the okay.
She says that she goes to Meredith's room, and Meredith is feeling nervous about people talking about her. And she's been feeling nervous since, you know, the plane ride and stuff. And she was asking about lunch, and Mary's like, wow, she's paranoid. I'm like, she's not. Like, Meredith is not being paranoid. Like, literally, she's worried they talked about her at lunch. Guess what they did? Like, that's,
yeah, they did.
Like, they did. That's not being paranoid. It's being right.
It's being right. Yeah. Yeah. Can someone be paranoid if what they believe is true is true? Riddle me that.
Riddle me that. And they're just so spun up about Meredith asking about lunch.
Yeah. Well, and also spun out about like, okay, and if she's not paranoid, then why didn't she just ask about lunch like when it was just Mary and Bronwyn? Because they show when they show the surveillance tapes, if you will. It looks like it is just the three of them late at night, right? Like in the living room.
Okay, and then it's later Bronwyn and Meredith in her room. Oh, okay.
Yeah, which I did think was interesting. I was like,
I think it's like later with the gaslighting comment, it's like the distinction of like, okay, did Meredith simply ask about what happened at lunch, or did she pump Bronwyn for information about lunch? Because I could be like, Nina, what was lunch like? Were people was it weird? Like, were people talking about me? And you could be like, no, I mean, you know, and then it's like, oh, okay. Or is it like, tell me now.
Like, what did they
say?
I'm just feeling really worried. I'm feeling really worried. This is going to come out. I'm feeling like.
Also, it's like, she's valid to feel worried. Y'all are saying like some really like uncomfortable claims.
Yeah.
About her health, about her lifestyle.
On camera.
And about her marriage. Like, the fact that she's, like, spinning out, I'm like, girl, I get it. So, Bronwyn, although, to make it about her.
Of course.
That she feels like Meredith is using her to get at the other women. So, she feels like when she says things to her, you know, then it like ends up exposing Whitney. So she told Meredith that it sounded like maybe the plane ride was some kind of like drunken memory loss thing. And that got back to Whitney. And then she told Meredith that, Brittany was throwing up on the boat, and that exposed Brittany as a possible alcoholic. And I'm like, but who was disloyal first?
You, girl.
Or who was talking shit first? It was you,
girl.
So it's like when you talk shit, other people talk shit. It's like a shit train.
And I think we've seen it enough times. And also I feel like we give Meredith a lot of crap for the semantics of it all, which understood. I also get annoyed with, I really get annoyed with Meredith with all the semantics, but Bronwyn is the exact same way.
Yes.
She is the exact same way, which we'll see later in the episode So in the previous episode, when they had their lunch, Bronwyn brings up that when she was in New York with Todd, that they saw Seth with like another woman. And she's at the moment said, well, and I didn't think to bring it up. It could have been an investor, or like it could have been like a business thing.
I think
which
Seth
it probably
said it was a business thing.
Yeah. And then Bronwyn brings it up at the end of this episode, but brings it up in a set, but doesn't bring up like the woman part, or like doesn't bring up the like. And I think even Mary and everybody else was like, well, Broadway, wait, you brought that up as if it was like you believe that Seth was cheating. And she's like, I never said that.
I don't know what you're alluding to.
Like, no,
it's
I don't mean that.
Essentially, like, I think in Bronwyn's first season, she was able to do this MO of being able to like say things in a concerned way to people, and then they would end up being the ones that would then air the dirty laundry, spin it out, and she would have her hands clean.
Yes.
And now her hands aren't so clean.
They're not. No, sorry,
and she's
girl.
Pissed off.
Yeah.
She gets so angry this episode. Mary goes on about how she's, alarmed about Meredith, and she's been friends with her for years, and she feels like she's different. She's paranoid, feels under attack, etc.
I know it's tough because these are also people that are like, they're going through their own trauma, and when you're so deep in it, especially as deep in it as like Mary is
with her
at
son.
This moment, like with her son, like I do feel
and I'm just
like that's all
remembering,
you
I'm
see,
remembering
you know?
Mary in earlier seasons, and the
Mhm.
last word I would describe her is as self-aware. Like, it's,
Yeah.
I would say she's more self-aware now, and she's
Mhm.
definitely like made an arc, and I think she just
Yeah.
is like a you know, a better person now. But I'm also like, if you're going back on like, oh, I've been friends with her for years and she's different, I'm like, I really wouldn't trust your point of view from a few years ago
Yeah.
on like
Because your point
friends
of
and
view
people.
was wild a few years
Wild
ago.
and rude
Yeah.
and like completely unfounded and random a lot of times.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, I don't really know if I trust you on that comment.
Yeah. And this like filter, I don't know if I don't know if I believe Mary's reality.
Yeah, that's the word. That's the word.
Sorry.
Brittany's getting all her stuffies packed.
I also wrote that down. I'm
It's a
like,
big
oh, we're getting
job.
some more of those stuffed animals.
Huh? Are they all like new?
They seem new.
They
Does she get
seem
new
new.
ones? Do you think she gets new ones after
Does
every
Jared give
trip?
her like
A
an
new one every time.
allowance?
Oh my
Okay,
god.
here's some money to get some stuffies on your
Oh my
trip.
gosh. To see Britani in one of those. Have you seen the videos of, I think it's for those stuffed animals. I think they're called jelly cats. Am I correct in thinking this? Where it's like, it's these, they're stuffed animals, but but they look like food. And when you go to the stores, it's almost like you're going to a restaurant and you like the sales associates are like chefs, or so you can be asking like, oh, I'd like a waffle jelly cat, and they like pretend like they're like, they have the stuffed animal and it's like they pretend like they're cooking it, and they're like, oh, okay, let me like do, and they like have a spatula, and there's like, and this is all fake, like it's a fake oven and stuff, but it's very colorful, and like the sales associates are very like big personalities and this and that. That's kind of, and I can just imagine Britani in one of those like, wow.
Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
god, so cool. Yeah,
Oh my god, my boyfriend's gonna buy me everything here.
Oh my goodness. She's one of those. She's the girl at the fair holding like the big unicorn, or like the big teddy bear.
And she holds her boyfriend's hand all night.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Will not let go.
Yeah. And that's like her peak. That is like the best that life is ever gonna get.
It's true.
And it's true. Now, is this when we see Meredith in her all black attire, just sitting out in the patio, just taking in some sun
on the roof, and she beckons Bronwyn onto the roof,
who's like on a lower level,
on a lower level, and she's like, okay, I'll come chat. And Bronwyn's in a super colorful dress and these like long earrings with like
the tassels, the wildest tassels. Do you follow on social media the Greedy Peasant?
No, that sounds fun.
So I love this like social media like character. It's essentially that it's like an artist based in New York City who his character is like a medieval peasant who is like obsessed with exactly yeah, and who's obsessed with tassels, and he like makes his own clothes, and he has this whole like the snap system. If y'all follow him, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Like he makes these clothes that have like are covered in snaps, and so he like changes out.
Is it like a bit, or is he serious?
I think it's a little bit of both, to be honest. Okay. Yeah. I think it started as a bit, but now it's like his whole life, you know, like I think it's really popular. He has a Patreon. He has this huge event during, I want to say it's maybe like during Pride in New York City, where they rent out this cathedral and people come in and like fully dress up in these like very elaborate costumes. And the idea is that there's different sections, like each is a section of like the pride flag. So there's a whole section of people that just like wear red, and it's very elaborate. And yes, you can go like medieval with it, but people just like wear just,
and
like,
he hosts it,
and he hosts this, like it's huge. I think it sells out every year.
This is why I'm like, the internet is good, y'all.
Yes. Oh, this is definitely one of those like internet goodies that just makes me so happy just seeing
so
him
he would like Bronwyn's earrings.
Oh, love. I saw that. I'm like, if he doesn't know about that, like someone needs to take a screenshot and send that to him.
Like me likey. Does he have like a peasant accent or something?
He does not know. He just talks like a regular like New York gay
because
guy.
I'm like, if I was like I'm a medieval peasant, I would go a little whole hog on it.
But he's got like all these like fun like nun characters, and but his big thing is that he is obsessed with tassels, and like he does people send him tassels. He does unboxings of tassels. He does costumes based on tassels. Like, oh yeah, it's like his whole thing. So I'm not gonna lie, I saw Bronwyn's tassels and I'm like, oh, the Greedy Peasant. Oh my gosh.
You got a tickle.
My two worlds, these two worlds colliding.
Beautiful. So Bronwyn's like, I didn't really like how you were asking about lunch and asking about who I was talking with. I did not ask about lunch. And then Bronwyn sees red.
Yeah.
Because she probably had a whole idea of how the conversation was going to go.
Yes.
And then for Meredith, because it's a Lisa MO, it's a Meredith MO.
Yeah.
You just deny it.
You
just
exactly.
deny. Or anyway, Meredith is so into semantics. I wonder if there's like a semantic thing, and a semantic screw has gone loose.
Oh yeah.
In her brain. And Bronwyn says she's gooped, gagged, befuddled. Because Meredith said this. Meredith asked about lunch.
She asked about lunch. Is she saying that she never asked about lunch?
And Meredith is like, I never asked about lunch. She says Bronwyn came to her room and she was simply comforting Bronwyn because Bronwyn was anxious about the play.
Yes, that she felt nervous about the play.
She's like, I was being nice.
I'm just trying to be nice.
I'm just trying to be nice.
I'm just trying to be nice.
And Bronwyn's like, I was the lone person that had your back. Even Lisa said shit about you, but you pump me for information. You use me. You treat me like a lost puppy. And I don't know who you'll try to use next. And you came to me off camera, and that's shitty. And it's like this big, like, I think a big question of this episode and this season is Meredith later in after the Greek tragedy is like, is Meredith just like a spiraling out, afraid, scared, paranoid person that has the weight of the world on her shoulders?
Oh jeez.
Or is she, you know, this sneaky, you know, schemer that's trying to, you know, pump people for information and like, you know, flip the script and use people and stuff. Do you have an opinion?
I mean, I'm kind of leaning towards schemer a little bit. It is interesting that these big, huge things that happened with Meredith all happened like off camera. I do think it was interesting when Bronwyn was talking to Mary about that whole convo. She's like, well, why didn't she just talk to us like when it was just the three of us? And I'm like, oh, because she knows about the cameras, because she didn't want it to be on camera. Okay. And she probably knew that Bronwyn, the little like, sorry, like the little lapdog that she is, just like, who, like
yeah. Oh,
drama,
like,
where, you gossip, where, like,
oh, I have to like run down the stairs and across the house.
Like, no, I'll come to you, babe. Don't worry about it. I'll come to you.
Yeah.
And Mary would not do that, obviously, because she's a grown woman who's tired, and she wouldn't have done that. But I do think that's interesting. I do think the off-camera stuff is interesting. Bronwyn, yes, like I just said, I know she also does the same thing with semantics, but I will say the Meredith semantics of it all is like to a like such a level now that it's just like, girl, like I believe she did ask about lunch.
Yeah, like I do think that. Like Bronwyn,
because that's a normal thing to ask. Yeah,
I think when someone completely denies your reality, to your face, you just like lose it. You become unmoored. You start screaming like Bronwyn did,
especially if you have a history of people like not treating you well. Yeah, you know, then I can see that exactly that trigger in your brain, just like going into survival mode or going into like panic mode. Do I I don't know if I think Meredith was like trying to pump information out of her, but I definitely think she asked her about lunch, and I just don't think Meredith is doing herself any favors by just denying stuff.
No, I agree. I agree, and I feel like Meredith. Have there been rumors that Meredith is not coming back?
There have been, but season? You know what? Not many. I feel like I would have seen it more in like the algorithm. I feel like that would have been sent more my way. I've just heard like little bits here and there. Yeah, because it's like apparently it's not like on her Instagram like handle or like in her bio. Yeah, but I don't think it is on Lisa's either. You know, it's like one of those things where I'm like, no, I don't think that's enough.
I'm wondering, of course, after this episode, if this is, you know, Meredith's swan song of dying swan song of a housewife, because does she have a substance abuse issue? We don't know. I don't think these people are friends with her. And I don't think they like her, and I don't think
Yeah.
they appreciate her company. And I don't
Yeah.
I just don't I don't think
I just don't think there's anything there.
and I
Sorry.
think
Yeah.
Meredith is, I do think she's a scared person, and you know how a lot of scared people act. They act cruel.
Yeah.
And I
They
think
do.
Meredith turns cruel the moment
Yes.
she needs to.
Yeah.
And she'll do whatever she needs to do to like try to get herself out of a situation.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think that leaves you many friends in the end. Because one of my favorite things about Bronwyn, and we'll get to this later, is that she can see something in herself as not good and then immediately be like, I want to change and I want to grow from this. And she'll take it on the chin and move on.
Yeah.
Whereas Meredith is like, that is not her. And she's not going to do that.
Nope.
So I wonder, with how few friends she has on this cast right now, if she really has a place next season.
I know. Oh my God, which is so crazy to think about. Meredith, our OG.
She's had so many chances though.
She has.
And and I'm just like, I know the production is probably not like loving her just storming off and stuff
all the time. Exactly. Well, I know I'm jumping a little bit here, but have you seen, I'm jumping here a lot. I'm jumping a little bit. I'm jumping a lot. Have you seen the preview for the reunion?
Yeah, I have.
Now, did you see Andy storming off?
Yes.
And walking away? I was just like, that's right. Like, that's right. Walk out on them.
It's Daddy's time to storm off. Yeah.
Daddy's angry. You made Daddy angry.
But we told Andy before, it's time to get to work. He has a lot of work to do at the reunion.
Yes.
So Bronwyn's like, are you lying? You don't remember, or are you just gaslighting the shit out of me? Meredith goes, none of the above. And she's just like, fuck it. And she storms off. And she's just like, so
well, and she pretty much says like what you said. She's like, I'm not your friend anymore. Like, good luck trying to be friends with anybody else, because I don't know if you have any friends left. Like something along those lines.
Exactly.
And it's exactly what you said. I'm just like, yeah, actually, I don't know if Meredith does have any friends.
I mean, she has Lisa.
She's got Lisa. That's true.
She's got LB.
She got Lisa behind you. Which is a powerful force, but for how long? For how long? Because as we've seen, we have seen Lisa when she went on her spiral, when she went on her hot mic moment, did go against Meredith. Did say some horrible things about Meredith. And she says some horrible things about Meredith some other times. You know, it's like, I don't, it's tough.
Like how deep, how real
is that friendship? I don't know. I'd be so interested to meet Lisa, but I don't know if I would want her, or even if she can be a friend.
Oh,
sorry.
So now it's time for lunch, and they put on their sexy lunch outfits.
Yes.
They're off to lunch with the cousin.
Yes. Michaelis. I love everybody. I've got to say, the longer I'm in Greece, the more I'm falling in love with it. The more I'm like, you know what, Angie, it is beautiful here. I do love everything here.
I love it.
I'm like, and the sunset is gorgeous.
It is gorgeous.
And all the names, the language, I'm like, I'm loving every second. Take me.
And as they're like getting out of the car, she's like, "Don't, girls, be good.
Girls, be good, please.
Don't. This is my family.
This is my family. So let's
don't scare them."
What was it? It was like, just let's tone it down.
Yeah.
And Meredith is quiet the whole van ride.
Oh yeah, she's icy silent.
And
they say it's another mood swing example, but I'm like, she just got like chewed out by Bronwyn.
Did, and she has to be in a van with her. Like,
I know.
Give her a second. She is wearing her like thickest blazer.
Also, it's like miserable people don't pay them much attention.
Yeah, because they want that. They feed off of it.
Yeah, and it's a sickness that spreads, and it's an energy that can fill. Yeah. Quickly, so you have to just ignore it at all costs. If you're a sourpuss, ignore. Yeah. My seeing cousin Michaelis at the winery in his little black cardigan, wine glass in hand, and he goes, "Ladies." I wrote, "This is the heaven gates for me."
Oh, it is. It truly is.
He just seemed like a really nice guy.
Yeah, he did seem
Angie even almost falls down the stairs.
Again. Oh my gosh, this girl, we can't take her anywhere. But yes, I loved meeting Michaelis. I was a little worried because oftentimes in Real Housewives, I feel like when an older man is brought on the scene, they're not usually the best. they
You
don't
think
actually
it's like
have the best
Aviva's
parents.
dad in Real Housewives
That's
of
literally
New
where
York.
my exactly. You know what I was
He
saying.
does
It's
say
Aviva's dad.
so.
I
He
was
says
worried we were gonna
so
have
many beautiful girls. I'm very glad you're so beautiful.
And that's when I got worried. I was like, oh my god, where's this going? Where's this going? But that's all he did. He was just like, oh, just very complimentary, very sweet. Seems like all the girls seemed very comfortable.
And they all sit down. Michaelis is at the center of the table. And then they just talk about like war and death and fear and all of that. Family stuff. And Angie loves Greece and wants to connect with her mom's side more. It's sweet.
It is sweet.
Bye.
And then that's it.
And that's it.
And we're back in the van.
Back in the van. And Meredith's all the way in the back with Lisa. And she's like, I don't know why I'm here. And honestly, I get it. Because like vacations are all about the company that you keep. If you're like around people you despise, you're not going to have a fun time. And this is when Braun opens up to the van. And is like, so Mare was asking me about lunch. I was not pumping her for more info. She was gaslighting me. It's a load of shit. And then Bronwyn like bleeds out in the van. She has another like freak out. And she says, it's exactly fucking right because you are quiet for once without any legalese behind it because you know it's true. And I do feel like Bronwyn is being like having an honest reaction here, but I don't feel bad for her. For
Bronwyn?
No.
I guess, I don't know. I mean, I guess I understand why she's frustrated. Because I think it's just what we said earlier. I think it's like the whole I think she has like a really, really intense reaction to people like gaslighting her.
Like many people.
Because like what she says later or what she said before was like, oh, when I'm having issues with Todd in my relationship, I get super defensive. It's like, yeah, girl, I see you. Yeah, we know because you're literally doing it right now. It's like you're literally just like going through your own trauma with the stuff that's going on with your parents. And because I don't think we find out in the episode, but I was watching like some other like extra interviews with them, and her father did pass away like a little bit after that. So there's like stuff like there's family stuff happening, there's the whole like Todd thing happening, and so I think she's just like in a fragile state and just like exactly. I think she wants to come out.
I can feel bad for her.
I don't know if it's about feeling bad, but it's like I guess I get it. I guess I understand.
I just see Bronwyn sharing so much information. Like she's a little like she just finds
she's a little bird.
She's that little birdie that's always like, oh, I didn't know if I should say this, but I think I'm gonna say it. And she's this like birdie spreading so much that it's like now you're a birdie and someone's pumping you for information. You're usually the birdie that squawks to Meredith. Like Meredith has done this before. Hey, what did Britani do on the boat? Hey, what did Whitney and you do at that lunch?
And you loved it. And you like loved being the birdie. Like Bronwyn, be honest. Be honest.
Be honest.
Like you liked being the birdie. If it looks like a birdie, if it squawks like a birdie.
If it's got tassels on its ears.
If it's got feathers on it, it's a birdie girl.
Yeah. So I think that's the root of why I didn't feel bad for her. Because I'm just like, you're like this you've like landed in the role of this that you've created.
But it's and you've mentioned this before where she's also so like
controlling the narrative.
She's so controlling of the narrative that I think she's real, right? She's been in the game long enough now that she understands her position and what her role is, and she's upset at herself. Bronwyn, you're upset at yourself for putting yourself in that position, and you're taking out on Meredith. And I understand
that's it.
I understand why you're upset at Meredith. I do understand there is stuff to be upset at her about, but the intense anger, she's upset at herself.
That part.
You're upset at yourself. And also, and going to like when they're having this fight, Meredith again, and the semantics are driving me crazy where she's like, I didn't ask about lunch. I made a statement about lunch. And I'm like, girl, like it's not, Lisa gets on my nerves, but she knows how to spin it. Like I feel like there's something about her. She's got her one-liners. She's funny.
Yeah.
She's got like, she's a type of Delulu that I feel like we love in a Real Housewife.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the Meredith Delulu is no fun.
No fun.
I feel like if you're gonna be a villain, I don't know, if you're gonna be, I don't know, if any of the, like, you have to be fun. And at least at this point, yeah, Meredith is no fun, which is so wild to think, because we don't get a single sense of DJ and Meredith Marks. Like, so I'm like, okay, you are fun, like you're a DJ that sells caviar. Like, I don't know, there's personality there, there's fun.
Well, there's no, I guess she started after the Greece trip. You know what my possible theory was?
Okay, tell me.
Is that her becoming a DJ is that if she does leave the show, she has a money thing.
I was just thinking that too.
She has some income. Yeah. So, because we might go see her in Atlanta.
Yeah, girl.
We might. We just might.
We might just get in our little Subaru.
And head on down to Atlanta.
These little country mice might make it to the big city to go see DJ Meredith Marks.
And then afterwards we'll be like, we love her. She's great. She's perfect. There's never a problem. So now it's time to get ready for the play.
Yes.
And Heather says that she thinks Bronwyn's stories are one foot in the bullshit bin and the other foot on the banana peel.
Which is quite a line.
Yes. But she says the conversation happened at 2:30 in the morning, so she does think Meredith is being a sneaky bitch.
Yeah. So I'm kind of,
I think that on like Heather's hit list, Meredith is number 1 and Bronwyn is number 2.
Yes. And Lisa's gone down. Lisa's like number 3 or something.
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
Lisa was higher, but
yeah, I think Lisa's probably number 3 at this point. So they show up at the venue.
Yes.
Which is, I thought I had seen the most empty parts of Greece.
Just you wait.
Just you wait.
There are ruins in Greece.
There are even more. It's like production is like, let's get them in the most remote, alone area in the world. Why have them be where real people are in Greece?
Well, because the few times that they did have them around people, like that restaurant, they get kicked out.
I know, right?
Which we still think sucks. We still think boo to that restaurant. Andreas, we've got your name, we got your number.
He probably was like, oh, I had to get home to my family. I had a big day tomorrow.
I don't care.
We don't care.
We don't care.
We really don't care. Mary is like, great, a walk.
Great, another walk. And she's like, and again, I think she also brings up like, oh, I'm feeling suspicious. Like, she also like, it's so empty, it's haunted. Like, where is everybody? And she's, and then in her talking head, she's like, oh my god, another wasted outfit.
Agreed.
I would also be upset.
Well, I look forward to her outfit at the reunion.
Oh my gosh,
she'll look amazing.
Gorgeous.
So there's some chairs set up in this big plaza.
Yes.
And then they have like a buffet set up with like serve your own food and wine. Mm-hmm. Serve it yourselves. We're done. We're tired.
Exactly. We can't have servers around you.
No. Brittany's like, well, I'm a lush, so I'm going to go straight to the wine.
And Mary's rolling her eyes at her.
Angie gives a scarf to everybody that matches the color of their character.
In the play.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And then they sit down for the show.
Oh my goodness.
And the actors enter. And they're, like we said before in the preview, we saw them. They're these women wearing like white flowy dresses, and they do have the colored scarf on, and they have masks over their faces.
Like white masks, yeah.
And there is a speaker at the podium.
Yes.
And she starts. So I'm going to say a little bit of what our speaker says. Behold the daughters. I'm going to do my own accent.
Yeah.
What I can handle. They called themselves the Sisters of Salt. The war began with a whisper. It's going Irish.
It is going Irish. I'm laughing. I'm like, okay, Maura Higgins in the building. Hello.
Who was it? Lisa summons them to a supper, and they reveal one by one an honest thing about themselves. So essentially, Lisa summoned them to a supper and is telling them, I want you to reveal one honest thing about yourselves, which is literally, it's so funny. It is what already happens at the dinners. And they're just like, and they prompt things like Heather's really wackadoo one at Puerto Vallarta that was like,
oh gosh, yeah, that's like, oh, take out like was that the texting?
Find the worst thing you've ever said about another person and then share it with the group to burn it. Burn it.
Oh yeah, burn it.
Whitney wanted to burn it. I'm trying to burn it.
You won't let me burn it.
No, you said that like her husband was like in a threesome and was like giving
and then you were with some other guy trying to get tickets to a basketball game. What?
No. But I love how here like the producers are like, okay, not only are we gonna have the prompt of like reveal something honest about yourselves, we are going to write a script where we say
what's
honest about yourselves. Like we're taking matters into our own hands. So I have everybody listed out.
Oh my gosh, okay.
So
there are things.
And there are things.
Okay, I'm ready.
So we can kind of go through each one.
Yes.
So the first one is Heather. You are a joke wrapped in mascara.
That was so good. I did like the girls chuckling in that one. And Heather did too.
And Heather laughed.
Heather laughed. This is fun. That's a good one. Heather the deflector.
You hide behind humor like it's armor. And we get a cut to of Meredith or Mary thinking she hides. And then we, thinking about when Lisa was asking about like, have you been on dates or anything? So Heather. And I think, I totally understand like you wanting to like protect your privacy because like you're on this like public show. But I also know you're like a writer writing about your life.
Yeah.
So I would say just kind of
share that.
Explore that a little bit with us.
Yeah.
I want to know more.
Yeah.
I want to know more. Bronwyn, you are not two-faced, you are no-faced. You treat loyalty like a party favor. You collect secrets like trinkets and trade them under the guise of concern. That was pretty good.
Damn.
That was pretty good.
That was good. And that got her.
She got there.
Yeah.
Lee says, you wear wealth like a shield. You treat others like servants beneath you. Humility is a thing you can never afford.
Exactly. Woo! That was good. That was a good line. Whoever wrote this, whatever copywriter wrote this, it's really good.
It's really good.
It's a really good play.
And we have that flashback to the lunch she had with Heather. We're like, I'm sorry, but I live a very different life than everybody else.
I live a very different life than all of you.
I do love saying that sometimes in my own life.
Yeah. I mean, I do feel that
when
way
I'm feeling
as podcasters in our friend group, I'm like,
we live a very different. We do
live a different life than our friends because we're
recording like 20 hours a week at this point, and it's insane, especially with the Traders Recap.
Exactly, and it's gonna be different, but at the moment, it does feel crazy.
Also, like Bronwyn being like, "How dare you speak off camera?" Like, what if that's how we get as friends? Like, we can only talk if like we're recording.
Yeah.
I'm like, how dare you say that when we're not recording?
Allison, say it in the mic. Say it in the mic. Don't forget. The people need to know.
The people need to know. Okay, we've got Angie. Daggers live under your tongue. And we get the wind tunnel facelift comments and stuff.
Yes.
Brittany, your words sound like childish noise. You cling to the attention of men, and you don't see your children fading into the background.
Yeah.
Yikes.
That was, I mean, we all know this, and she's heard this also, but I feel like maybe out of all of them, that is like...
So how many stuffies do you need to replace a full adult child?
Yeah.
I think Brittany's...
She's trying to fill the space in her heart.
She's like...
Yeah, with stuffies.
300?
Maybe?
Mary, you speak with a blade sharpened by truth. Your words offer sting despite their conviction. So Britani was saying that she feels judged by her.
Yeah.
The moment of like on the below deck beach where she was like, "You're boring. Go out into the ocean or something. I don't care."
I mean, that's the Mary I know.
That's the Mary I know. Absolutely.
That's the Mary I know. The one that says that Heather looks inbred. That's...
Yeah.
In case
you little girl.
Anyone forgot that. Yeah.
You little girl. You bobblehead. More of that.
More of that. Yeah. Let's get more of that, Mary.
So yeah, let's not like diss her about it. Let's say, hey, we love it about you. Whitney, we dismiss you as shallow. No one listens to you. You must speak up.
Okay, must speak up. That is true. They do talk over her. They do talk over her quite a bit. But I did think it was mean. This is a point where, so throughout all of this, we're getting flashbacks of like what the women are saying about each other. And Lisa
rude.
calls her so mean. Putana.
Which is like a loose woman. And I'm like, Whitney's married.
Which I feel like even that's really close to like a bad word in Spanish.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh my God, yikes. And she says it like with a smile, like she's trying to be like cheeky or something. And it was just totally comes off as like mean girl. It comes off as a really, really mean girl. I did not. Lisa, I want to have fun with Lisa and all of her like silly delulu-ness, but then she does something like that, and I'm just like, ooh. I'm like, oh right, I actually like don't want to be anywhere near you.
No, yeah,
it's like, ooh.
Meredith, you hide behind your semantics. Your moods drift, and you are unpredictable. And then the actors, and during this whole time, the like actors are kind of like just like swaying around and stuff.
Yeah.
And then they like raise their wine glasses, they drink, they swallow the wine, and it's poison.
Yes, they swallowing the truth like poison. Yes.
And they die.
And they all fall to the ground. And for the first time, the house is quiet. The truth is revealed. You are no one without your sisters. And that's the end of the play.
That's the end. That's the end.
And I loved every second of it. I loved it so much. And that ending, I don't know, that really like, I was like, oh, we're talking about like the Real Housewives. I'm like, oh my God, we're talking about like
the franchise.
Like the show. It's like, oh, that's right. It's also like, hey y'all, like, I know we have fun like making fun of each other and being mean, but just remember, y'all need each other. This isn't the Real Housewife of Salt Lake City.
And I want to say also about the whole fighting thing. I love lifestyle stuff.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
And so exploring
just like that world.
Exploring more of your worlds, more of like your and more of your worlds that doesn't feel so much of like, okay, the one moment you're gonna see me, I'm gonna be holding a product like this. And I'm gonna be like, wow. And anyway, so I love caviar, and I eat caviar in my home every day. And this is my caviar brand, and I'm at home with my caviar, and that's the scene.
Yeah.
You know, I want things that I just want to like really, because these, you know, the whole Mormon lifestyle, even ex-Mormon lifestyle, is very intriguing to the whole world at this moment. How they navigate businesses, their families, their kids, their wealth, like all of these things. I think there could be a lot of like fun lifestyle stuff.
Yeah,
we to explore that doesn't. I don't have to have this much fighting.
Yeah,
I don't.
I see.
It's okay. Yeah. Like it's okay. Like I just don't want them to feel so pressured to fight. Because if they're because it's probably doing their head in.
Doing their heads in.
Yep. And so now we get the post-play convo, which felt like almost like a mini reunion.
Yeah, it did.
Like a mini, like a prologue to the reunion.
It's like they had just watched the show, kind of. It was like a kind of a meta moment where they were just like watching themselves and just taking it in.
Well, they also heard like kind of like what the producers think of us.
Yes.
So they probably got a glimpse into their storyline
on
the show too.
Oh, true. Yes.
So like, Heather thinks they nailed it.
Yeah.
She's so supportive.
Yeah.
She's like, I loved it.
I love the producers so much. I fully support them and everything that they do and everything that they put us through.
And this is when we should give up the game and be real with each other.
Yeah. Now let's be real.
And Angie's like, your sisters make you who you are. This is when Bronwyn opens up.
Yes.
And we've hinted at this already, but she's horrified by what was said, and tears were pouring down her face during the play, and she saw truth in it, and she knows she has work to do. So this is what I love about Bronwyn in a nutshell. She sees truth in something, and she knows she has work to do, and she can just say that out loud and not, take years to do that, or like maybe say it privately, like in your head, but you're like, but I'm never going to say that on camera that I was wrong, that kind of thing. So, and she says loyalty is hard for her.
Yeah, but it's hard for her, and she, on the other hand, also wants it so bad.
Yeah, and she doesn't get it, and she doesn't give it. Exactly. And it's related to the shame of her parents, the infidelity of her husband, and all of that.
Yeah.
Lisa has her eyes get all big and teary-eyed.
Yeah.
And she
crying.
She says, I hide behind my things.
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah, you do, girl. We know this.
Angie's like, your watch, your rings. I mean, Angie, you do too.
Angie, you just saw a play where they said that you have like these sharp words, and this was just like another example of that. Just like, yeah, you're like her just being like, yeah, your rings, your watch, your car. It's like, girl, we get it. We you don't need to literally say the things. Yeah, like, we got it.
And Lisa shares that it's a sign of accomplishment to her to have these things. Yes. She had a lot of pressure growing up. It's a lot for John too. And that she's constantly disappointed in herself. Yeah. Which Britani and Heather were very surprised by.
Yeah. I was kind of surprised by that too, also.
Yeah, because I thought she was just like, yeah, it's a sign of accomplishment.
Exactly, some accomplishment. Well, and because she is always so like even before the play,
I have nice things because I'm rich.
Yeah. Like in her little talking head, she was like, well, I don't care what they say, like what they think about me. I love me. Like that is very much like her vibe always. Mm-hmm. So,
but yeah,
I don't know, I thought that was interesting.
And Lisa says, I love my friends. I need all of you. Mm-hmm. She turns to Angie.
Yeah.
And she's like, I know that we've been off, but I still feel like there's a deep love there. And yeah, they used to be very close.
Yeah.
They had a very tight friendship. So maybe next season they'll be
that'd be nice.
Back on it. Nice. Yeah. Yes. They were so close that they were on the phone so much that like Angie felt like she wasn't like showing up as a mother. That's how much she was on the phone, just like chit chatting with Lisa, which I'm like, LOL. Meredith.
Oh, Meredith.
Let me get this mic up to my mouth so I can really say this.
Really? Okay, we're ready.
I was trained to use my words cautiously, meaningfully. They can bring a lot of pain, a lot of joy, and a lot of harm. I am very sensitive. I am very easily hurt. Being told I did something I didn't do hurts me. I'm afraid of betrayal and letting people in. I'm afraid. There we go.
Beautiful. Wow.
Yeah. There we go. I do it for
Standing ovation. Beautiful.
I do it for the listeners.
Yes.
And Heather's like, bullshit.
I mean, everybody's looking at each other like, oh my God. Which, I don't know. Part of me is like, girls, give her a sec. You know, like, okay, if we want to, if y'all want grace, you got to give her grace also. But I'm not going to lie. Another part of me was also like, Meredith, come on. What is this?
She just doesn't stick the landing. It's like other people. So it's like Bronwyn goes, I am not loyal. And it's because, you know, I haven't been given loyalty in my life. And then
I need to be better, and I need to
be better. Like, Lisa's like, I feel disappointed in myself. Like people are having like that are like moment, and Meredith's like jumps on the bandwagon, and it doesn't hit. No, it doesn't hit with the group. They all flip on her. Meredith could have definitely handled this better, but I also think I feel like what Mary wants, probably because of just where she's at with her life right now, is that they want like something even more from Meredith.
I know, and I'm like, what do you want? Like, do you want her to be like,
they want to treat it
drugs? Like,
yeah, they want to treat it like an intervention.
Yeah,
and when someone is interventions, I don't really agree with. Mm-hmm. I just don't. Yeah. Well, I just feel like it. When people come into the intervention, it's so hard to make the person feel like loved. Yeah. I feel like a lot of it is like, you've done wrong, shame on you, and mm-hmm. I'm better than you. Mm. And it's like, I don't, you know, like we like, it's like Heather saying like, oh, we are all banding against you because you can't do. I just feel like it's the whole.
I mean, these women are definitely
with the intervention thing. It's like when people are coming at you like that, you can't just help but want to bark back.
Exactly, which is like, especially if this is your friend and you know that's what they do. Like if when they feel they're in a corner, they bark back. Then stop trying to keep putting them in a corner. Like stop trying to like constantly.
Yeah. Heather thinks she's a powerhouse that is making moves and not some afraid, docile creature. Mm-hmm. And And when he's like, well, what do you want to know about lunch, Meredith? I don't care.
Which again, I'm like, Meredith, again, like, I felt like that was another chance. Like, Whitney was like, well, what do you want us, like, what do you want to know about lunch? Like, I'll tell you right now. And she's like, no, I don't care. I don't care anymore. I don't care. It's like, Meredith, you obviously do. You just
This is proof right now of why I don't open up. Just like right now. And Heather's like, I do not think that is true. And Meredith goes to go cry in the bathroom.
Yeah.
And make a plan.
Make a plan. Exactly. Exactly.
And as she walks off, Mary has her big moment.
Yes.
Yes. With that music behind it.
Yeah. And the wind.
And the wind. Woo. What are we doing? Why are we here if we aren't friends? Why are we why are we together if we don't get each other? Me like trying to type the notes as quickly as they're saying the words out loud. And then of course she goes, I'm not hiding behind anything. I don't live my life like that, like of what the play said.
Yeah, it's like Mary.
Like, of course she's gonna.
But she's self-aware. She's so self-aware. That's why she's saying that.
And I'm like, and you got like one of the like weakest.
The weakest ones. Your thing was just
it's
that
like you speak the truth.
Words are mean. Like
your truthful words hurt sometimes. Yeah. And she's like, no,
they don't.
No,
and I don't hide behind my truth.
And Lisa, you are self-absorbed. What are we doing? We are grown women, mothers, wives, leaders, daughters. Why can't we tell her she's spiraling out? Why can't we say something is wrong? So say it.
Yeah, actually, just tell it to her, actually, then. Because that doesn't sound like y'all really have. I mean, I guess I don't know, in that, like, Mary's lunch, I guess.
Well, this is when Meredith comes walking out in her little mini leather mini skirt and a little heels.
Yeah, ready for business.
Chomp, 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 chomp,
yeah,
chomp.
No more tears.
No more tears. I have one question. What is the goal? Mary, the goal is we're all worried about you because you are spiraling out. Yeah. I'm okay.
And we're all concerned, yeah. Your behavior is not okay.
I'm finished here. I will relieve you. I'm like, oh, relieve us.
Oh.
I'm like, is this the end?
Ugh.
Is this the end?
Is this the end, Meredith?
I carry the weight of the world on my shoulders. I'm fine.
But I'm fine. Like, I'm a weakling. I'm a baby. I need to be taken care of. But I'm fine. But I'm fine. But stay away from me, Meredith. So what is it? What character is it? Which one are you gonna choose? Are you this like strong powerhouse blazer wearing, boss bitch, or are you this like little wounded creature that can't fend for themselves? Like,
Whitney says, "Can I get real with you?" There's a reason I said those names. It's from my family and lived experiences. Your emotions and behavior is all over the place.
Yeah.
And Bronwyn says, when things aren't working, I get defensive too.
We know.
We know. And then she shares the like New York.
The Seth New York story about like, just wanted to let you know, like, and this time too, Meredith, to her face, like that we saw when I was in New York with Todd, like we saw Seth. Right, and they do the music like dun dun dun, but then that's all she says.
Okay, I was like, I thought I missed a word there.
No, you didn't. And that you could tell the other women were like waiting for her to like finish that story. And I think
Lisa's like, what did you just allude to? I didn't allude to anything.
Exactly, which is like, Bronwyn, you know what you were alluding to.
And Lisa's like, this is why she's closed off. And Heather's literally like dragging Meredith back at this point.
Yeah.
Like literally like has her arms around her shoulders and is like pulling her back. And Meredith says, I don't drink much. I don't use drugs. My husband is loyal. Goodbye. And she's walking off in her little.
Yeah, in her little suit.
Goodbye. Bye. Lisa becomes Meredith's bodyguard.
Yeah.
Because Whitney keeps trying to be real. And she's like, no. And
again, they're in this huge plaza that's empty, and they just like, and the thing is, Lisa and Meredith, they take a few steps, they do quote unquote walk away, but they're still in the plaza. They're talking shit about the women, and Heather's literally like, we can hear you. Like, you're right there. We can still hear you. If you want to leave. Like, just go. just go. And I mean, and by the way, Heather is holding on to glass of wine so tight. That Monstrasso at their crib.
Yes.
Just like barely hanging on.
Yeah. And then we get the closing credits.
Yes. Oh my gosh, yeah.
There's the show, y'all.
There's the show.
And we get their like little, little one sentence things.
Yeah,
and
little snippets here.
The only one that I wrote down was like, wow, we never got the DJ storyline.
Never.
Because they're like,
Not
oh,
even
now Meredith's a DJ. And I'm like, God damn it.
Yeah.
I wanted to see that. But yeah, there we go. So I guess they got home from this Greece trip.
I guess
they found their way and flew home together and got out of the house
Though
together.
apparently they didn't travel together. They didn't go back together, because I was watching, again, that was like the clips of the women being interviewed like much later, right? Where they just like kind of talk about the clips. Like they show them some clips and ask them some questions. I guess it really is to just like feed the beast, feed the fans before the reunion, just to get some like little tidbits here and there. And Whitney said that they did not travel back together.
Okay.
And after that, so because I think the producer asked her like, oh well, how do you feel at the end of that trip? Like, how do you think y'all are doing? She's like, well, we didn't travel back together, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
So I don't know, I'm so excited for this reunion.
What are your top goals
for the reunion?
Yeah. Like Meredith says, what is the goal?
What's the goal? What is the goal? Which I gotta say, with like, I'm so congested, I feel like I do sound like Meredith in my head. I don't sound like this always. Gosh, what's the goal? I need, for God's sakes, Andy, you're one of the most powerful men in the world. Please find footage of that plane. Please. Pretty please. I don't know if there is footage. But I feel like there's got to be something. I'm still like holding out hope that we are gonna see something. Because I'm not gonna lie, part of me, and maybe people that also that maybe deal with addicts would say like it doesn't really matter, but my thinking is I'm still hopeful that maybe if we do have some footage and show it to Meredith, just to be like, do you see what we're talking about? So you see what just happened there? So that's what's bad. So that's maybe something you shouldn't do.
Well, that would be so nice to have like irrefutable proof through like a text message or through footage or something of like exactly the this like worst version of Meredith. Yeah. And then you have to see her like try to get out of that. That would be good to see.
Yeah, right? Are we gonna get it? I have no idea. I have no clue, but I would really, really, if I have a wish.
I'm not expecting Meredith to like have like this like big like come clean and like really humbling moment. I don't expect any humility. I just,
if anything, she's gonna double down even more.
I kind of just want like a gotcha for America.
Yes,
a little bit.
Yeah, I need a gotcha for America. I need a gotcha for us. I would love some closure.
We need closure.
If this is maybe gonna be her last season, then I would like some because I also feel this thing of like part of me doesn't want this to be the end. I do want her to stay, but it's almost this feeling of like, if she's not gonna come back, it better be for a really good reason. And if it is that she is like in a headspace where she did something so bad and doesn't remember it, which is very scary. That's actually the worst thing. The worst thing is if she really doesn't remember it, or two, just like is so hell-bent on her like image that she is just like refuting everything.
So if she came back, it would have to be like her admitting to all of it.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. Or at least just like admitting to, again, it's
we
just
want
like
the truth.
I want the
we want the truth.
You need to bend a little bit. Lisa's even bent a little bit, you know? And she's still Lisa. She is still like her like Delulu narcissistic self that like people love to watch. But Meredith, you gotta bend a little bit. You gotta do. But again, as I'm saying that, it's like, okay, well, what kind of what you asked, it's like, okay, what do these women want from her? Like, what exactly do they want? It's like they want her to like cut herself open and say I'm sorry. And I'm like, okay, I don't know if I need that, but I think we need, I don't know. I need something. I need something from her. I would not be surprised if we come to the reunion. We're attending. We're attending the reunion.
Obviously.
We watch the reunion, and Meredith doesn't even just lean in and double down on refuting I wouldn't be surprised if she came in literally refuting like everything she's ever said in the season in the show. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
and it's like, oh, I never said that, and and he's literally like, what? Like, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, that's I feel like
is that maybe gonna be like the
I feel like that's more plausible than her saying sorry or like admitting to anything. I truly see her just like full like going like, I've never been in like, what are you talking about? I've never been in a show called Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. I don't even live in Salt Lake. I live in New York City. I don't even who are these women? I've never talked to them in my life. Like, I could see that all of that happen more. That's more plausible to me.
That's very likely
than any closure happening with this whole situation. I don't know. What about you? What are some things that
goals for me is I want to Bronwyn to just bear all.
Which it maybe sounds like she will be
on this separation.
Yeah, I wonder
because I know she's been covering up for him.
Yes,
and even the things that we do know, I know that's just like this, like the tip of the surface.
I know, which
like that's what she's allowed to come out.
And the things that we know are him like farting and making out with another woman. I'm like,
and then it gets worse. And looking at naked photos of women on an airplane, so obviously that like some
rando can literally just be like, boop. Take a photo
I'm like that the person sitting next to you or in the row behind you like notices. Like that's pretty bad. And just the way he talks to her on screen and stuff. Yeah. So I would love a Todd bear all. I would love Heather to share something personal from her life. Really anything would be nice. Oh
my gosh. Well, I haven't looked at any of the details about Mary's son being incarcerated.
I mean, I know a little bit of the details, but that? He's at the time of the taping, he was incarcerated at that time. So no, it's really unfortunate. So I'm not asking anything of Mary.
Yeah, I think Mary can just be.
Mary has a pass.
She can eat, drink, and be Mary.
Eat, drink, and be Mary. Exactly. So and then Whitney. Nothing much on that on the goal end wise. Lisa. I think Lisa, more of this, like, let's go deep. I hide behind my things. I'm disappointed in myself. Just like set like a kind of a more full 360, just like a more fuller version of herself. Because what she's been showing us for years is it's entertaining and it's funny and it's like a little wacky, but it's so like shallow. Yeah. That if we're gonna tune in for years to come.
Yeah, and if you want us to root for you, we need something to like hang on to.
So tell us more about you.
Yeah, show your kids again.
I know, Henry. And I think that's what I missed overall this season. As I was thinking back, I was like, okay, how many scenes did we have with kids? How many scenes did we have with husbands?
Not many.
Hardly any.
We,
that whole like tense conversation with Lisa and John.
Yes, like Never went anywhere. That was it. Yeah. What the heck happened there?
Bronwyn was the most sharing of her family. Yes. So thank you, Bronwyn. We really and that was some of my favorite moments.
And Britani
as well with Olivia. That was Britani. One of my goals with Britani. Anything.
Give her a snowflake. Andy, take this moment.
Give her a snowflake. That's my goal.
Give her a snowflake. Have her sit through the entire reunion.
Yes, that's my goal.
The clip that we saw or that they've posted about maybe the first 5 minutes of the reunion, Britani is not on the couch.
She's not?
She's not. When they start. I'm sure she comes in a little later, but what the heck? She's there the whole season. She is not a friend of. She is a snowflake. She is a real housewife of Salt Lake City. Give it to her.
Yeah, so I feel like we got like real depth family and like lifestyle wise with Britani and Bronwyn. And that's it.
That's it.
Because Heather, Whitney.
How is the season so long and we don't get any of that stuff?
I know. They do a lot of excursions and trips, and
they do. They really. It's like little. It's like a little summer camp for these
Yes,
women.
yes.
This show, they just like, okay, now we're gonna go here, and now we're gonna do this little challenge, and now we're gonna do this little hobby, like craft. We're gonna do this little craft.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna have this traumatic moment with your mom, and now we're gonna clip some bonsai.
Maybe
Yeah.
a goal. I wouldn't mind a Lisa and Angie friendship reunion.
I would like that.
I would be fine with that.
I
Yeah.
would like that. Yeah. Yeah, the shiny haired girls should band together.
Yeah.
Personally, that's what I would like. But yeah. I'm so excited for the reunion. I'm excited to see these looks close up.
So yeah, catch
wow,
us.
3-parters. Yeah.
3-parter. So catch us next week, and we will start this recap, this reunion together.
Yes.
And so if you want to know about when we post our episodes and all of that, the best way to know is to subscribe and follow to us. So subscribe to us on YouTube, follow us on Spotify or Apple, and you'll see everything that we're dropping and when we're dropping it, and you'll be able to keep up with us.
Yes.
So thank you so much for listening.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.